Hi everybody, it's Professor Lund, and I wanted to make sure that you feel comfortable with how to work through your modules that pace out your work and your due dates for the class in our Intro to Philosophy class. So what you should see here is the main page you land at after you log into Blackboard and then select our Philosophy 2010 class. And then we'll go to the part of the class that you should be spending almost all your time in, and that's here at course content. And there's a reason this is in boldface letters, because your learning modules are where everything in the class lives. And if it doesn't actually live there, if it's due that week, there's a link out to make sure that you get to the right place. So let's click learning modules. The first thing on this page is the overall course objectives. And if you haven't read this closely yet, it could be very helpful to talk about how the class is broken out into lessons for you. And then we come down and you're already done with Module 1. I usually leave these open so that if there's something you want to look back to or retrieve later in the semester, you can. So there it is. And we're going to go ahead and go to the module that if you're watching this video the week I made it, this is the module that you're working in this week. So this module has 2 weeks worth of lessons in it, and you can see this because it says Module 2 Lesson 4, Module 2 Lesson 5, and you only have 1 lesson due per week. So this gives you a general description of what you're going to be doing in this unit or module of the class, a reminder of the tasks, also a reminder of where to go to take the practice self-assessments to help you get ready for quizzes in this module. And then whenever you see this icon like this, a little tabbed folder, I guess we'd call it, that means that you want to click here to open the module. And now that we're here, you can see the menu for the entire module. So that's links to everything you need to do in that 2-week time span that the module represents. And you have the tasks, which sections of the chapter you're going to read, that you need to review the PowerPoint slides that go with that to help you understand the chapter. There's that link to the self-assessment again, and then a reminder that the assignments are quiz number 2 and the journal assignments. You also, of course, have your participation assignment, which is to do your reading and annotate in the perusal. Okay, so let's page forward. Let's see, will it do that for us? Okay, so we don't need to page forward, we just scroll down here. And as you can see, here's the first page for Module 2. It tells us what the topic is, what the objectives of your reading are, and here are your PowerPoint slides. So you get to choose which format to download those into. All right, so you would read by coming here to your digital textbook. Then you would view slides by downloading these slides and viewing them. They download pretty nicely on phones as well as on your desktop, so you can choose what you like. And then here we are at your journal discussion for the week. And when we open this link right here, it'll give us, it's acting a little funny today, but I know that eventually you get the right one. If this ever happens to you, then please come right here to course content and to journal, to discussion boards. There we go. And you'll find that here's journal number. It's a lot of scrolling, I know. Journal number 3, a reminder of the due date, a reminder of the general instructions, and then your 3 choices of topic choice for journal number 3. And I've had that load correctly for me today and then incorrectly for me today. So if that happens to you, I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure what that's about. But ideally, this link here shouldn't take you here. It should take you straight to the instructions for the journal. Oh, I know. Here's what you do. Click that Create Thread. And then there are your instructions again, the due date. And here's your subject line, your message line. And you can cancel if you're not ready to start writing at all, or if you're ready to at least say which topic question you've chosen, you could do that and save the draft. Once you're here, if you want to get back to the module, just click the back button. Got to be a little patient with the back button. And so that's where you'll submit your journal. Then after you submit your journal, you upload your journal to the Turnitin Dropbox, and this will take you to the folder with all the Turnitin Dropboxes, and you just have to find the correct one, which is Journal 3 right here. And again, we'll use the back button. And as we keep going down, we can see that if you've done your reading, your slides, your perusal annotations, and your journal, then you are done with your lessons for that week. If you would like to begin working ahead, you may. And if you work ahead, right, this tells you which section to read. And then you go ahead and these are the same slides. The way that this was created by Virtual College, they put all the Chapter 2 slides in each and every place that you need them. So you do need to use a little bit of common sense about where to stop the slides for the week and where to pick them up for the following week. And as you can see, as we page down again, you get the journal discussion, you get the upload, and there's your quiz. And that quiz you wouldn't want to take until you're all done reading chapter number 2. You've done all the other work and you've taken the practice self-assessment to see if you're in good shape or if you need to study a little more. And the way you do that is you click here. You're going to get this little notification that they're going to take you to a scary outside window, but I promise it's a good one. And you click here. And there you go. There's our chapter 2 self-assessment. You click on it and you can take this practice quiz to see how you're doing. And once you fill in the whole quiz, it will let you click submit. But I have to fill it in first, so you won't see that. This is a strange quirk of the Oxford University Press free resources here. You'll see that in every unit of self-assessments, they have the same question twice at the end of the quiz. That's just a strange quirk that they've never fixed. So there it is. Let's get you back here. And again, the back button is your friend. The home button can also be your friend too. And there we are. So we've worked all the way through that module, the 2 weeks of that module. Okay, I hope this is helpful.